We played really good both nights. I liked the way we played against Yale. We did a lot of good things. We were physical. We were hard to play against. We did the things that we value as a team. Other than we took 2 penalties late in the game and one in third period, one in overtime that we need to avoid. Because you can't give a team as talented as Yale easy offense on the power play like that. But other than that, I thought we really played well in the Yale game, and I thought we carried that over and had a strong ground game where we limited a very good offensive team. And that's a team that seems to normally get 35 shots a game. We limited them to 19 shots on goal, did a lot of good things defensively that night.
And going into this weekend now, it's a really big weekend with only a couple of regular season games left. What are you guys working on this in practice to prepare yourselves?
Not much different than normal for us. We're trying to be really sharp at the things that we value. We'll make small adjustments for Colgate and then also for Cornell. But we're really trying to be effective in the time on ice. This time of the year, it's not about practicing 2 hours. It's 45 minutes to an hour, and trying to be sharp and crisp and have good energy and be really strong in the things that we value, our team play, and trying to be a hard, demanding team to play against. So that's really our focus right now.
And you said it after the win against Brown that you guys are really starting to play your type of hockey. How big of a momentum swing is that going into this weekend?
Well, we just need to keep building on that. We've said, we had some struggles in December, late November, December, early January, and so the opportunity to win a regular season championship, that slips away there, and so you get focused on trying to become a great playoff team, and so we've been real focused on the process, and for the last 4 weeks or so, we've been talking about trying to become a great team in March, and every day and every weekend, building towards that with a renewed commitment towards the engineer way and what we value. And for the last 3 weeks, we've done that. 5 of the last 6 games we've had real strong efforts. And we just need to do that again. So when the playoffs come, there's a confident group in that room that knows what they're going to receive from their teammates.
Now, talking about this weekend, Colgate, the matchup against them, and what you guys want to do against them.
Stay out of the penalty box, number one. It's not ranked number one. St. Lawrence power play is number one right now, but it looks like the best power play in the country to me. When I've watched them on video, I've watched them a lot recently. We've seen them on tape of pre-scout of other teams, so I think I've watched their last 5 games, and their power play is dynamic. They look great. They're playing, probably like we were in the second half of last year, where they're playing like, even though they're ranked in the top 20 only, they're probably playing like a top 5 team in the country right now. So they're really rolling good offensively, and we have to stay out of the penalty box. That's going to be a real key against them.
And Cornell, they're a bit different. They're bigger. How you guys want to match up against those guys?
It's smart. You got to play a smart, hard, disciplined game against Cornell. It becomes a little bit more systematic against them because of their style. They try to run you out of the building the first 10-15 minutes because of the crowd and the atmosphere there. And so you need to withstand their push in those first 10-15 minutes and make sure you execute what we want to do and not let them dictate the pace and the style of play.
And finally, last question, since this is a pretty big weekend with them right in front of you, is there any stress or high importance to try and come away with these victories?
No more than usual. I mean, every time you play, you want to win. That's why the games are there. You're a competitor, and anytime you have anything on the line, you want to come out on the top. But this team, we've been real focused more on ourselves and on the process. As I mentioned earlier, instead of being focused on the standings and on wins. We have 3 more weeks here, 6 more games to win, yes, but also to keep pushing to become the team we want to be in March, so that we can go down a run and try to challenge to make Lake Placid and win an ECAC championship.
And Coach, what does it mean for you and in the program to have a player and alum like Matthias Lang play in the Olympics?
Yeah, so proud of Matthias. It's not been always an easy path for him in pro hockey. He's had to bounce around a little bit like a lot of goalies do, but he's a real good young man. He stays involved in the program. He stays connected. He comes back and sees us in the summer. Just does a lot of things that you're real proud of. And he won a championship last year, and then he's had a great year in the top division in Germany this year. So he earned his right to be on that Olympic team, and it was really neat. I saw him in the opening ceremonies. I saw him out there marching with Team Austria. And so to have that is special. just goes down another great player that's come through here that's went on to do special things. We're awful proud of him.